Good afternoon. I would like to say a few words about the Brahms sonata, and then my partner will talk about the Beethoven sonata later on. Brahms wrote 3 sonatas for violin and piano. The one we are playing is the first one, and it was composed at the mature age of the composer. He was 45, I believe, when he composed it. It's 1878. This sonata has 3 movements, and the first movement is the only movement that is happy, where the sun shines. Then the mood changes completely, and the important mood is really expressed in the last movement, and it's helped by the mood established in the second movement. Brahms must have had the idea of the last movement before he wrote the second one. Anyway, the last movement is an elaboration of his Regenlied, or rain song, which he composed a few years earlier at the death of the son of his close friend Clara Schumann. The son of Robert and Clara Schumann had been in a sanatorium in Italy, and he died of TB. And when Brahms got the news of this death, he wrote this rain song as he conceived the rain song as he was walking in the rain in the Austrian Alps. It was the summertime. And the theme of this rain song is really amplified in the last movement. And it's a sad story. It's in a minor key, it's in G minor, while the sonata itself, first movement, is in G major. And only at the very end of the last movement, the sun comes out, so to say, and it changes into the major mood, and it's a very peaceful, beautiful ending. Now, the question is, what movement fits between the sunny first movement and the rainy last movement? And the middle movement starts with a heartfelt adagio, which doesn't last long and then goes over into something which reminds me of funeral music. It starts out march-like, but it doesn't stay march-like, but stays in the mood of a funeral. And the adagio comes back, and then the funeral mood again in a slower pace ends the thing on a very sad but beautiful note. And then immediately follows you will hear the rain dropping. It's similar to Chopin's prelude, the famous raindrop prelude, where you have repeated notes that indicate the rain. So without any further ado, I think we'll start with the Brahms sonata.